But I wanted to touch on what I talked about earlier about Dagan and I potentially moving in the near future. Basically, Dagan a couple months ago put in his packet to apply for Hey guys, so it is much later in the day. I was meaning to vlog after I finished doing my makeup because I had to go to one of the studios that I work at and do makeup on a client. She's getting her maternity photos done and she looked so pretty, but I don't know, I was like frantically running around. I totally forgot to vlog, but I am home now and there's like so much going on outside of our house. Our neighbors across the street, I feel so bad because they've been out of their house for like, I want to say over a month. They've been getting like something remodeled in their home. Like I don't know what they're doing in their home, but there's been like lots of construction people on our street, like pretty much every single day for almost like a month, and they're fixing something up inside their house. Hopefully it's not black mold because where we're stationed at, it is known, like the on-post houses here are known to have just like, they're just really poorly built and they haven't been maintained well. And they honestly just need to all be teared down and rebuilt. But the Army hasn't really been doing the best job, or the housing department hasn't really been doing the best job about that. So we don't really have the best houses here, unfortunately. Like I can't wait for us to move out and get our own place, or just like leave and go to another duty station, because I'm grateful that we have this house because it's a nice big house. It's a roof over our head, so I'm like grateful no matter what. But it's honestly just a really ugly house. It's just ugly and it's not well kept up, and the maintenance, like every time someone moves out and moves back in, it's just not really well prepared for the next family that moves in. And so I'm just ready to have a new place. Hopefully that will happen in the near future. I'll talk about that later in this video, but hopefully something might happen soon, so we'll see though. But anyways, I'm back home now. I just got some Chick-fil-A. I got my waffle fries. Dagan's gonna kill me. And I just got like some little chicken nuggets and a Coke. I was just craving Chick-fil-A. You know, I worked really hard today, so I've earned it. I'm gonna go eat this and just chill for a second before I clean my kit, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit.
Hi, Bubby. Come here. Come here, Papa. Come here. Ooh, you good boy.
So it is the next day. I just finished up with a client. She needed her makeup done for a wedding she was going to, and I'm just gonna head outside because Dagan is setting up our little blow-up pool that we're gonna chill in this afternoon. Have a nice little setup out here. Their little umbrella. White Claw. We are just at the barber shop right now, and I figured I would. Sorry, my car's making weird noises because it's turning off right now, and it's really hot, so I gotta try and get through this before I like die of heat. But I wanted to touch on what I talked about earlier about Dagan and I potentially moving in the near future. And Dagan and I are in this weird part of his enlistment where like it's too far out to figure out what we're gonna do as far as like next steps, but we can't plan things too far out because we're not going to be here for much longer. And so it's like that annoying time period where it's like I feel like I'm just a sitting duck. But basically, Dagan a couple months ago put in his packet to apply for the Space Force. I know, the Space Force. Like, for the longest time, I didn't actually think that that was a legit thing, and I thought that it was a joke. But no, Space Force is like an actual branch in the military. If you look it up, it's real. And they sent out an email a few months back, and they're basically recruiting, and they're looking for people to join this branch because it's new. And so Dagan applied, and basically anybody in any branch of the military could apply, but they happened to have his MOS on the list of what they were looking for. So he was like, okay, like, you know, why not just like give this a try? He always thought that the Space Force was like a cool concept. So he applied, and I'm pretty sure the whole process, a couple thousand people like applied. So there's a lot of people that applied, and they already did a first round pick, but they only picked like 50 people. So not very many. And it was mainly so that they could do like a trial run of how they would transfer people over from different branches of the military into the Space Force. It's pretty much like the same concept if someone would transfer like from the Air Force to the Army, but they're just looking for a lot more people because this is a new branch of the military. So he didn't get in the first round, but they're now in the process of picking a second round. And with this one, they're going to be picking like a couple hundred people. I'm not sure the exact number. I want to say it's like 250 or 300. I could be totally wrong, but they're now picking a couple hundred people. So he's got a bigger chance of maybe getting in. So from what it sounds like, they're going to start announcing the second round starting the end of this month, which is like this week. So Dagan could potentially find out if he's made it or not any day now. But I don't think that they're announcing like the whole group right away. I think they're starting to just like trickle out emails. So we might find out right away if he's made it or not, or not for maybe like a couple months. So we're literally like sitting ducks right now, and we have no idea what's going to happen. He's just kind of like, you know, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, you know, I'll stay in the Army and continue on with my career. And that's the thing. If he does make it, I don't know if we move right away, if we don't move for like another year or so, if he has to go to training. Like, we literally have no idea what's going on. We are just sitting and waiting for things to basically pan out. And if he doesn't make it, he's going to obviously stay in the Army and re-enlist. And right now, I think he is up for like re-enlistment and looking for a new duty station. Like, he could look for a new duty station to re-enlist, and I'm not sure the whole lingo. Like, I'm not familiar with all this stuff. I'm not good at it. But he can look at stuff right now, but he's obviously waiting to see if he makes the Space Force or not. But if he doesn't, he's gonna re-enlist and we'll go somewhere. And I think we could do that now until next year, springtime, I want to say. So like I said, we could literally move sometime this year. We could move sometime early next year. So we're pretty much just sitting here waiting to see what happens. And it's interesting because they have this new system now where you can see the duty stations that are available for you. So you can go ahead and like try and pick and see like what duty station you would want to go to and see if you can go there and like bid for it, where I don't know what the system is. It's brand new, but beforehand you used to have to go to someone and, you know, they would tell you what's open and then you have to decide. And it was more of like a longer waiting game where now you can kind of see like what's available for you ahead of time, which is really nice. And someone had posted it on his unit's Facebook page, and we saw like the whole list of what was open. And there was a couple places open in the US. Like there was Missouri and Washington and like Georgia and Louisiana, like the basic duty stations and whatnot. But there was a lot of duty stations open for Germany and like some for Italy, and I got really excited because I feel like Germany would be so much fun to go to. It's so central. You can go to all these different countries. There's somebody literally right next to me. This is so awkward. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up real quick because it's getting really hot in here. But I got really excited because I feel like Germany would be just so much fun to go to because it's so centralized, and I feel like Dig and I are at a really good point right now where we don't have kids yet, but we're wanting kids within this next year or so, and chances, he's 8 years old, but he's not too old to fly, and I just feel like it'd be a really good time to go. Obviously, you know, whatever God has in store for us is what will be, but I just got really excited, and then I was like thinking of all these things in my head. So yeah, that's pretty much what we have going on. Is we're really just sitting and waiting to see what happens with him as far as Space Force, if he gets it or not, and then once he finds out if he does or not, then we will find out kind of where we're going to go to next, which is really exciting. So just a lot of different options going on, and I just want to know, as a planner myself, I just want to know what our next steps are so I can plan our life, but I can't. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions as far as like military life and whatnot, let me know. I'll keep you posted as far as what happens. I'm excited for whatever happens. I'm just ready for a new journey, a new chapter, and to just go somewhere new. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!